Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 24 of my series in which I will try to collect 1,000,000,000 iron ingots. In today's episode, I will attempt to do a few things that I've already done at my old base, but I'm going to carry them over to my new base, and I'm going to do them with a little bit, at a little bit bigger scale, and with a little bit of automation attached to it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is actually not related to that at all, but I'm going to make a set of diamond armor because I've been using iron armor for a long time, and it's about time I upgrade. So, without further ado, let's just complete that real fast. As you can see, I have like 4,000 diamonds, so it's not a problem. We can just toss all this in the garbage bin because, yeah, we don't need that anymore. Hopefully after this diamond armor, I will be getting even better armor. But for right now, diamond armor is going to do pretty well for me. Now, the next thing I want to do is actually something little that I haven't done before. But it shouldn't take but a few minutes to set up. Which is, I want to make some snowballs. So to make snowballs, I am going to need a glacial precipitator, and I will also need an aqueous accumulator and some water, I guess. If I remember right, I will need one fluid duct. Yes. Okay, now I need a black hole unit. And I've automated a lot of stuff since last episode. If I need to automate something a little more complex, I can walk my viewers through because some of the stuff isn't real straightforward. But yeah. Okay, the next sorry, my cat interrupted me. The next thing I need to do is I need a storage bus, and we're gonna need some covered cable as well. And I'm not exactly sure how much covered cable, but we'll just grab this because that should work. Actually, do I have any buckets of water? I do. I'm kind of glad that I have a bunch of buckets of water in my system because water is always useful. Now we are going to place this little system over right here. And we're just going to put it in this building because it doesn't need very much space, and it will just be nice to have right here. This will go right here. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have put that down yet, but whatever. Next thing, we need the precipitator right here. And then the accumulator can go right here with the fluid duct on top. The storage bus can go right here. We're not going to connect it yet, but I can go ahead and set the priority to plus 100. And next thing, we need our water. So I need to get rid of that block and place water here and here. And just so we can put this water bucket back into the Applied Energistic system, let's do that. And now we need to tell this thing to make snowballs. And I totally forgot I need to give it power. Actually, the easiest way to do this will be to grab my water back and move this down. The way I can do that is there. Grabbed all the water. And then I need to grab, instead of just a regular fluid duct, I need to grab some of the better signalum plated fluid duct. So let's grab that. I can make do with 2. Let's grab some conduit as well, some leadstone. That should be enough, I hope. So how I need to do this is take all this down 1. Yeah, that'll work. And then we put the signalum plated fluid duct here and here so that we can connect that up, and then we just need to put the water in down here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know why I just hit it with a wrench. Output to the right. This will hold snowballs, and we can do this. And now we can hook it up. Good, we'll have lots of snowballs, and yeah. Nice little easy build there. And I want to grab my water back. Okay, let's see. Okay, now for the meat of the episode. Oh no, hang on. False alarm, I need to cover this hole in the floor. And then we'll get to the meat of the episode. If you've noticed, I've got a backpack with me, and there are a couple new buildings here. Now this building is going to be for the automation of processors. Now I can't remember how I'm going to set this up. Let's grab the backpack because it has what we need. It has all this junk in it up here. It has not everything we need, but most of it anyways. So the first thing I want to set down is this right here, which will be the storage for... this will be a separate Applied Energistic system from my other one. However, it will be connected as to automate processors. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, let's do the simple setup, and then we can worry about it connecting it to the other system. Now, let's see here. I had a little vision for how I need to set this up, and it's not a great way to do this. Oh my goodness. I think that will work well enough. And then this will need to be connected on every single side, including the back, so that's not gonna work. Or the yeah, that won't work. I need to connect on the back as well. So let's try this. It's not gonna look great, but yeah, it's definitely not gonna look great, but we won't need to be in here once we set it up anyways, so whatever. Let's connect it like that. Like I said, this will need to be connected from every single side. And then this one. Heck, it'll need to be connected back here as well. Which that actually works out okay. And now we all need to conjoin this into a common system because right now it's just a few disjointed pieces. We'll go down here. Yeah, that looks alright. Actually, let me grab a shovel to speed this up a little bit. And and we can connect all this. Okay, there will be 2 channels here. 2, 3, 4 here, and then 2 over here. Okay, we should have enough channels to connect all of this to 1. And then the rest of our channels can come somewhere, say, where I can connect it to the main system, let's say here. Okay, now we need to connect these guys up. And that should not be too hard. Yeah, let's do the same thing as we did over here. Okay, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should also work. Actually, I need to move this over just one space. because I need to have another side accessible right here. Now, as we have it set up, this system would power up should I get power to it. And I can do that. I think how I'm going to do it is from the underside here. So we will run. Let's go ahead and do that. I need some flex duct of some sort. Yeah, let's just make leadstone. This system I don't think will use very much power, so hopefully we'll be able to set this leadstone down and just forget it. Set it and forget it, if you don't remember Ronco from TV infomercials. But now I'm off topic. Okay, next thing we need to do is set up the importing here. And we will do it through modular storage because I really like these things. This will hold 100 stacks of items. It really shouldn't need to hold very many items, to be honest, because it will anything put in here will be not exported. It will need to be imported into the system, not exported. And we can add some acceleration cards. I'm trying to remember how I budgeted out my acceleration cards, and I can't right now, but that's okay. Next, we need this, and this will allow us to insert things to the system, or into this, which will then be imported into this system, and then made into processors. And then we need... That's still not great. Actually, I can solve this. I need some quartz. I need this stuff right here. This has one more usage other than just sheerly crafting. I can use it to separate flux cables, because normally if I were to put this glass flux cable here, it would connect up. However, this prevents it from connecting up, and I need that to not connect up. So next thing I need is an export bus, and that will need to be right here, and that will need to hold, I think, just one capacity card. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then let's throw in some acceleration cards. Actually, you know what? I only need one at most. And let's finish this off. So this is just how the systems will interact with each other. And we'll get deeper into that in just a little bit. But for right now, let's kind of cover this hole in the floor because I need to be able to walk around. Actually, I need to not cover that because I need to interact with that. My bad. And yeah. Do I have both doors? I do. Okay, the next thing I need to do is I need to go down and I need to actually connect the power supply as to power this thing up. And we can do that real quick. Oh, I will be replacing this conduit rather soon actually, but for right now it'll work. And theoretically, this thing will be powered up. It is, okay. Now I need to grab my presses. I made duplicate presses a while back, and I need to grab all of those. So let's reorganize this stuff. Okay, now, actually, get rid of the spare two. Over here, I will be using the silicon, and then the logic. And this one will be the engineering, and this one will be the calculation. Now I need to slap on my buses. And we have... Nope, messed that up. Now I need to do the import. Nope, I still need to do the export buses for this. Theoretically, I will have enough channels for all of this, but realistically we'll find out. Jump. Now this is the complex part because I didn't give myself much room to operate here. Because I need these. Can I do it? I can. And that one goes there. I did not give myself enough room to operate, but that's okay. We can do this. Oh, shoot. Oh, can I do it? Yes, I can. And then one of these needs to be... Okay, now to set up all the import and export buses. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think I have everything. So let's see. Certus. Gold. Diamond. And then back to Certus. I should have grabbed both Certuses there because I need the pure Certus crystals as well. And then redstone and silicon. Redstone, silicon. Okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I hope I didn't jack that up. Okay, this one is silicon. This one is gold. This one is diamond. And that leaves Certus. This up here gets a capacity card. Okay, and this one gets this. And then I need to set up, I guess I need to throw this one in here, that way I can set it up as well. Okay, good. I was like, why isn't it importing? And then, let's see if we can click it. Okay, that all should be set up. Now I have to, let's see here. I have to make all my circuits, so I need to put this, this, and this in here. And meanwhile, I can throw these acceleration cards in, because that's what I have them for. To speed up my inscribers. I need one more. There we go. Okay, now I should have what? Did I mess something up? Oh, no, I have things typed in and it's, yeah. That's why. Okay, so actually let's grab 2 silicon and 2 redstone. And theoretically, this will make 3 processors when I throw these in here. Okay, now I also need to set up, I already set that up, my bad. Okay, there she goes. So these are the 4 things that this system will be producing, and we need to tell this export bus right here to, hey, export these things once they're made. And the last step of all this is we need to set up patterns for this thing. And so that means I need to run over to my main system, the terminal over here, and set those patterns up. And those patterns are actually pretty easy. We go over to the processing platform and we say, okay, to make the gold one, I need to organize this better. We need gold. Oh my goodness, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Need gold. Need redstone. And we need silicon. And that will make us a processor right here. My goodness, this thing is crowded. Now we need the Certus. And let's grab a diamond. So this plus that equals this. So now we have that, and then we have the diamond. Equals that. So those are the processors, and we have this one last thing. We need a Certus. A regular Certus. And if we pump one of these in the system, it should give us this back. Okay, now let's run over here and install these. And hopefully, and we just put these in right here. Now, let's test this bad boy out. Let's say, okay, I need, wait, what? What happened? Oh, I know what's happening. It's not even connected to the system yet. Derp. My bad. Once I connect it to the system, then it should work. So I need some more covered cable. Make me not that, because that'll take too long. Make me 40. Wait, why am I not seeing this? Oh, because I'm... Oh my goodness. I need to not be so dumb. Okay, so once this thing gets online, I should be able to tell my system, hey, make some processors. And let's throw all this stuff back in here. Yeah. Okay, make me 100 processors here, because, you know, I need 100 more apparently. Theoretically, the system should start to get some stuff, and we see it's going. Look at that. It's got the stuff for 100 processors, and it's going. Sweet. And if we go back to this, we see that, hey, we're starting to get those processors. So it seems to be working. So let's finish this out and cover the floor, because to make it look a little bit nicer. Obviously it's not looking super nice, but whatever. And now for the last part of this episode will be to set up this little guy. This is a 2-level building, and it will be my monster spawner. And I set one of these up at my old base, but I'm gonna set up a larger one here. And I actually have most of my stuff in, or some, I don't have most of my stuff, apparently I have some of the stuff. Actually, I need to go off camera for a little bit and grab some other stuff to get ready for this build. So I will be back in a few minutes. And I'm back. I think I have most everything I need. Now, on this bottom level, we are going to be using 3 mob crushers, and we will be spawning monsters of our own choice. And on the top level, however, we will be using 2 mob crushers and a mob slaughter factory to get us some liquid meat. And we're also going to have a fluid transposer over here. And now we need to connect all this up to a power system. So what we can do... Actually, I want to connect up over here. So what we can do is dig a hole through this floor and just send our signalum plated fluid duct, and we'll run it like so across the bottom. Except we are only gonna run it to here, and then we're gonna run it from here to here. Now we can grab some regular flux duct, which apparently I got rid of. No, I didn't. It's right here. We can run regular flux duct to power these 2 things. I think I do need servos here, so we'll go ahead and set these guys up. They will be always on to extract the mob essence that such mob crushers create. Oh, whoops, I need to go down, not up. And then we'll need to get rid of that torch, unfortunately. What we can do is we can just move the torches over here. And then this needs to be ran underneath. And it will... I'm actually going to have to dig out a trench here. I really should not get rid of my shovel. I keep getting rid of my shovel, and then I need it. And we will run this something like that. So let's see, connect all of this up. Because we want the mob essence from all of these guys going to one location, and that location will be a big tank. Actually, I know I have a flaw going on upstairs, but for right now, we're just gonna not worry about it. I realize my mob slaughter factory is gonna have a problem with pink slime, so I need to. I know there's a way to get rid of that, but for right now, we're not gonna worry about that. Actually, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We had a visitor at the door. So the next thing I need to do is I need to set up the line from this guy right here to my mob duplicators. And to do that, we will actually, okay. I'm not sure if I can connect to a tank from the, can I extract? I kind of think I can, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna try it. And underneath, we're actually gonna have to run this hardened flux duct to connect the power up, and then this should give us our mob essence to these guys right here. Theoretically, it will. Now let's patch up this hole in the floor. We don't want mobs spawning under the floor. We actually, I think, had that happen last time. But, no big deal. And we will run some regular flux duct out here. And into our street down here. Okay, so actually I should have dug that down one more, but that's okay. We can fix it later, or make it look better later. For right now, it's okay. And now, theoretically, this stuff should have power. And apparently it does. So let's patch this up. And then there are a couple things I want to do. The first is I want to grab this right here. I went to the Nether between episodes and grabbed me a blaze and my mob imprisonment tool. And we are going to be spawning blazes from this guy. So we'll just pop that guy in there. And right now it will not spawn because it does not have any essence. That's where this level comes in. Because this up here should start giving us essence once we actually need to grab one stone before we do this, because we're about to have some madness break loose. And now we should have some madness in there. And that should give us and I totally forgot about the drops from the mob crushers. That won't be too big of a deal. We can just run something out the back. It's not ideal. We'll figure it out. Which, the reason why we're spawning blazes is to get the mob drops, and then I totally forgot about it as I'm setting this up. Oh well. Let's grab some item ducts. And one more servo. So what we can do is... Yeah, this is not ugly at all. Oh, nope. Yeah, there we go. Come on, I believe in you. There we go. I really should just go up there and take care of that. But we just need these guys to be always on. Whoa, I don't know what... Oh, I think I know what it is. Probably have a cat hair on my mouse. We can just run that like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need better servos, to be honest. I can actually replace those off camera, but for right now, I need a chest. And an import mechanism. We can put the chests, say... Nope, let's not do a chest, let's do modular storage, because it will look better. Okay, now we need an import bus. Let's grab 2 of these guys. And some covered cable, which I already have in my inventory. Okay, we can put the modular storage. That won't work very well, to be honest. That won't work very well either. Can put it over here. And then we can run our item duct. Unfortunately, I can't really access that from the bottom, so... Yeah, that'll have to work. And then from... Oh my goodness. I just can't catch a break with my own bad plumbing. Okay. I promise this is going to work eventually. Okay, I really need the bottom side there, so what I can do is I can just run it around over this way. That's a poor job. Oh well. And then I can put this here. Whoa. And we're almost there. It's almost done. There's actually one little thing I forgot to do, but that's okay. It involves the conversion kit I have. I don't actually need to do that. It'll be okay. And then I need to go under here and connect and finish the connection and hook that up. And then it should all be alive and working. Okay, I think we're all done. In this episode today, I managed to set up automatic processor making and set up a new mob farm. As of right now, I'm guessing about 12,000? I have 11,700 iron ingots, which is a large improvement over last time. We crossed the 10,000 iron iron ingot threshold, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.